I want to talk about approach. Generally, a lot of times, what youth hitters struggle most, and even as a lot of high school and college guys, what they struggle with is an approach. A lot of times, guys go up to the plate and all they think is, okay, I'm going to see it and hit it. Okay, get our facts straight. This is only going to work for a very limited amount of time, and if it has lasted for a longer period of time, it's because you are an above average athlete. You have excellent eye-hand coordination. You have tremendous hand speed and a couple different factors. But generally, this is the type of approach I teach. What this works, it works a lot of the times, okay? It's a general approach because it goes with what a pitcher is trying to do the majority of the time. So if we're trying to look for what a pitcher is trying to do the majority of the time, we're setting ourselves up better. And it also has some other good parts to it because it sets us up to see breaking balls and changeups and off-speed pitches better, okay? So generally what I try to teach a lot of my guys is we are looking for pitches from the middle to outer third of the plate to hit up the middle through the opposite field gap, okay? The reason why we are doing this is because a lot of times what happens is hitters obviously understand and they learn that the pitch that they can drive the furthest is the pitch that's inside because we need to catch it out front. Our arms are bent, which means we're in a stronger position, and we can just drive it resulting in that we can drive the ball further. So, as a result of our brain and our result to want to have success, a lot of natural instincts is to look for that pitch because they know most people can hit that pitch very well. But here's the problem for looking for the pitch in. It exposes ourselves to the pitches that are on the outer third of the plate. If we are looking for a pitch in and a pitcher then throws a fastball on the outside corner, because we are looking for the pitch in, we are committing ourselves a tick earlier to be ready for the pitch that's inside. That then results in us being slightly early on the pitch that's outside. So it's going to lead to my front shoulder flying, my head pulling off the ball, my hip pulling off the ball, resulting in a rollover ground ball or a weak pop-up to the opposite field side. Okay, so number 2, if I'm looking for the fastball, middle, away, and up, obviously I'm looking for a ball up so I can drive it, okay? I'm not looking for a pitch that's low and away. I'm looking for a fastball that's middle, away, to stay in the middle of the field. What that then does is when pitchers spin breaking balls or throw changeups, we are going to see and recognize that a lot faster because we are actually giving ourselves the mental note of allowing it to travel deeper to stay on the ball up the middle, which allows our brain to slow everything down so we can see the breaking ball spin. We can see the changeup spin. Okay? But does this expose us to anything? Yeah. Okay? There's no perfect approach in baseball. What does it expose us to? Obviously, if I'm looking for the fastball middle away, it does expose me a little bit inside. Okay? But 2 philosophies go with this. We react to the ball in. We can get to the ball fastest on the inside part of the plate because it's closest to us. All we got to do is turn, and we got my barrel on the inside pitch. We have to be perfect to get on the outside pitch. So if we have to be perfect to get out there, or at least roughly perfect, I want to get my barrel on plane. I put my barrel in that large window for air so I can get my bat in a big contact zone through that outside pitch. I'm setting myself for good parts if I'm looking for the pitch that's middle away. But if I'm looking for the pitch that's middle in, I can just react to it, throw my barrel at it, really spin my back hip, and I can hit it, okay? But what it also does, and as I mentioned before, it's going to help us stay off that breaking ball, stay off the changeup, and I'm going to recognize it very early, okay? We don't have to worry about the fastball in because in number 2, think about it. How many pitchers successfully and repetitively and consistently can spot up a fastball inside? Not many. even as high as the big league level. There still aren't many at that level. When guys go inside, what do they have a tendency to do? Leave the ball in the middle of the plate. Or they miss in, which results in a hit by pitch, or an easy take. So we're setting ourselves up to see the best pitch and hit the best pitch. Look for the ball from the middle to the outer third of the plate and up, and we are going to set ourselves up to have a great at-bat and put a great swing on the ball.